Welcome back to Nintendo Academy. I am Mike Perez, and 2022, it's finally here. Right now, 2022 brings a lot of possibilities into the atmosphere of gaming, the world of gaming, right? And one of the things that we've been talking about a lot lately and in the past, what if Xbox Game Pass were on the Nintendo Switch? This is very possible.
Nintendo news, reviews, unboxing with Mike Perez. On Nintendo, we pledge our time to you as we switch from game to game. You're a super part of every family here in Nintendo Academy. Here in Nintendo Academy, subscribe.
If we are just meeting, I am Mike Perez, and here at Nintendo Academy, we talk about everything Nintendo, including videos just like this one where worlds can cross over like they might this year. So if you love Nintendo and you're interested in joining an awesome Nintendo Academy community, then go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to join our notification squad so you don't miss another Nintendo Academy video. All right, guys, so before you stop me and say, Mike, what are you doing talking about Xbox here at Nintendo Academy, where you talk about everything Nintendo? Doesn't that break the rules a little bit? Well, first thing, we love gaming, right? The world of gaming is just one world altogether in harmony, living all together in this planet. We all love gaming. Second, Nintendo is involved, right? The Nintendo Switch, and then we have the possibility of the Game Pass being added to the Nintendo Switch. And let's be honest here, Nintendo Online, it leaves a lot to be desired, and we've been trying to get Nintendo to make this something worthwhile for all of us in the world of Nintendo, and we are just left with trying to speculate what Nintendo game is going to come up next. And it looks like when it comes to Nintendo 64, Nintendo's going to release one game every year, you know. So it's just, yeah, it's Nintendo Online Nintendo needs to really step it up when it comes to that. And there's one hope that we have. This is called Xbox. Yes, Microsoft. Yes, Game Pass. In Xbox past presentations, there has been one thing in the background that everybody has noticed. It caused speculation, but all of a sudden people stopped talking about it, you know? And I'm like, wait a minute. Why would people stop talking about that thing that is showing back there that's not supposed to be there, but it is? And they're talking about Xbox Live, and they're talking about Xbox Game Pass, but that thing is back there. And then Xbox, that thing back there. Xbox, that thing back there. And then we put two and two together, and we come up with Xbox Live on that thing back there. And if you want to know what that thing back there is, here it is. This. What do you notice in this picture? In the background of this Xbox Microsoft executive or presenter, or what do you notice in that background? Wait, not only this picture, but also this one. What do you notice in this background? Yes, they work for Microsoft. Yeah, they're high up there, and they present games and they're presenting actually Game Pass during that image screenshot that was taken there. I think it was back in the E3 of 2020, I'm guessing. I can't remember exactly when this picture was taken, or a snapshot or whatever, but yeah, that's a Nintendo Switch in an Xbox presentation in the back when they're talking about Game Pass. That means that somewhere along the lines, Nintendo was talking to Microsoft or vice versa to get Game Pass on the Nintendo Switch. And mind you, that wasn't really a thing back in 2020 or 2019 or wherever this presentation was taking place. But in the last year or two, Nintendo has opened up the Nintendo Online store to cloud gaming. This is big, guys. Cloud gaming allows a game to be played in the cloud and just streamed over to your device. It doesn't matter how powerful your device is or what graphic card it has, as long as it has a good internet connection, the game could be streamed onto the device. That's why we can play Xbox Game Pass on our devices, our phones right here. We can play it on our PC and our computer or wherever we are. Just like Stadia is streaming their games onto a Google browser, which is just a Google browser with an internet connection. So Game Pass, now that Nintendo has fully embraced cloud gaming, let me get you a list of all the cloud games. So here we have every cloud game on the Nintendo Switch so far, starting with Resident Evil 7 cloud version, Assassin's Creed Odyssey cloud version, Phantasy Star Online 2 cloud version, Control Ultimate Edition cloud version, Hitman 3, The Plague Tale, The Forgotten City, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy was just released cloud version, Dying Light 2 coming in 2022 cloud version, Edge of Eternity cloud version, A Plague Tale Raheem cloud version, Kingdom Hearts is coming to the Nintendo Switch. How? Cloud version, Kingdom Hearts HD 2, Kingdom Hearts 3, all coming to the Nintendo Switch in the form of cloud version, which is basically cloud gaming, meaning these games will not be running natively on your Nintendo Switch hardware, but it will be run on their servers streaming over to your Nintendo Switch, so you can have the ability to play these games on your Switch with really good internet connection, so that these cloud games can actually stream well to your Switch. But this opens a possibility, and maybe Microsoft was waiting for this to happen in order for in order for Nintendo to be ready to receive the Xbox Game Pass app on the Nintendo Switch system. Guys, trust me, you want Xbox Game Pass on Nintendo Switch, because this opens up a huge world of possibilities and gives us so many games, so many games from our childhood to play, on the Nintendo Switch. I love Nintendo. I love the Nintendo IPs and everything they've done so far. But when it comes to Nintendo Online, I really, let me tell you what I was expecting. I was expecting Nintendo to release a streaming service, or not even a streaming service, a plan where they have every single game from NES, SNES, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, all in one place where we can actually go and pay. I don't care. I pay $99 a month or a year to have the entire library of games owned by Nintendo on one platform. But what's been happening is we've been getting little bits and pieces here and there, just tidbits, and the performance hasn't been that great either, and I want Nintendo to do better. I want Nintendo to push themselves and give us Nintendo Online with all the games that we grew up on, from the NES all the way maybe to the Nintendo Wii. Backwards compatibility, bring games forward, because if gamers are still interested in games from the past, that's just more of an incentive for Nintendo to bring those games forward. Let them live on from generation to generation instead of leaving them in the past. So yeah, Nintendo, give us a good Nintendo Online membership system where we have all of these consoles and all these handheld consoles in order for us to continue to enjoy for generations to come, instead of just little here and little there. And now we see how these retro games are going on the market. They're overpriced. They're way overpriced. And if Nintendo would just go the Game Pass route and give us all of the games that they could give us in one single platform on Nintendo Online, so that we can sign up and continue to enjoy these games, Nintendo will continue to make money and the fans will continue to be happy. So right now that's not happening. So what we have left is Game Pass, and Game Pass. All right, that is my video, guys. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Does this call your interest? Are you interested in having a huge library of games from Game Pass over on the Nintendo Switch via the cloud for us to enjoy in the Nintendo world? All right, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I am Mike Perez for Nintendo Academy.
Nintendo news, reviews, unboxing with Mike Perez on Nintendo Week. Pleasure time to you as we switch from game to game.
You're a super part of every family here in Nintendo Academy. Subscribe. Have you subscribed yet? Go ahead, subscribe now.